Horoscope for Sagittarius, Thursday, 23 April 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Sagittarius, the universe challenges you to find your center in the midst of a cosmic double tension. You feel that pressure in the air, as if your life depended on balancing opposing forces. The sun fits the moon, which creates an inner challenge that demands attention. But don't be afraid, this friction isn't destructive. It's an engine that, if you drive it with intent, will transform you. Imagine it's like riding a bike without pedals, something that at first gives you vertigo, but in the end it teaches you how to move gracefully. Your physical body, although it has no active planets in House 1, responds to this energy with a unique vibration. Like Sagittarius, you feel a need to stretch your legs, to move, to feel the wind in your face. Today, that spark of your sign is not an escape, but a tool. Use it to run towards your goals, not far from them. Your physical energy is an arrow, and although the bow is tense, it is ready to let go. Taking this energy to the professional terrain, your 2-house Capricornio and 8-house Jupiter and the moon come together to weave a tapestry of opportunities. Jupiter in House 8, the king of travel, tells you that financial expansion comes through shared resources, an alliance, a loan you repay, or a group project that expands your horizons. The moon in House 8, for its part, gives emotion to these finances. It's not just money, it's a feeling of security, of building something solid. But not everything is light. Saturn in House 5, house of your creativity, reminds you that there is a limit. Your decisions must be strategic, not impulsive. Imagine you're in an office, reviewing a report. You feel the weight of responsibilities, Saturn, but also the spark of a bold idea, Jupiter. The challenge is not to let prudence stifle innovation. Your 10th house, ruled by Virgo, tells you that professional success today is born in the details. A bad sheet put into a report, a late signature, something that seems small, but that, if you let it go, it can cause a delay. Control those little factors, and you'll see how luck smiles at you. In the realm of health and routines, the 6th house, ruled by Uranus, Venus, and the Sun, moves like a disoriented compass. The Sun in this house asks for structure, a fixed meal schedule, an exercise routine without excuses. But Uranus, the rebel, wants you to break patterns. How to resolve this conflict? With Venus, the poet, imagine you're cooking, and instead of repeating the same, you improvise. You use ingredients you hadn't tried, and despite the initial doubt, the result is delicious. That's your message. In routines, add a touch of creativity. You have a morning walk. Change the route. A daily coffee. Try a new infusion. Venus also reminds you that your body is a work of art. Take care of its appearance, but not obsess over it. Today, beauty is in the authentic, not the perfect. House 1, ruled by Sagittarius, tells you that your physical vitality today does not depend on muscle strength, but on attitude. Tired day. Change your mind. Walk with your back straight, smile even if you don't feel well, and you'll see how your body responds to that message. In the world of emotions and bonds, the 5th house, with Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune, and the 8th house, the moon and Jupiter, open a door to transformation. The moon in House 8 asks for depth, conversations that address the soul, not just the skin. Jupiter there tells you that there is growth in sharing your emotions. Don't be shy in expressing what you feel. But Mars in House 5 doesn't allow passivity. Don't expect others to make the first move. Write that message you're postponing, call that person you care about. Saturn, though strict, is not an enemy. Its limits are necessary. If there is a complicated relationship, don't ignore the boundaries your partner or friend needs. It is a balance, give and receive, demand and give. House 11, Libra, tells you that your friends today are in a phase of adjustments. A friend may ask for more attention, or you may need space. Don't be afraid of the hard conversation. Neptune in House 5 adds an idealistic touch. Imagine how your relationships might be in the future and let that vision guide you. But do not lose sight of reality. Sometimes dreams are lived in here and now. In your mental world and growth, the 5th house with Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune is the epicenter. Mercury in this house gives you an intellectual spark, but Mars gives it speed. Today, your ideas move fast, like a storm of thoughts. Saturn asks you to order that storm. Take notes, write, structure your ideas so you don't lose them. Neptune, the dreamer, invites you to explore abstract themes: philosophy, spirituality, art. But don't let the cloud of Neptune make you lose your way. Your house 9, Leo, tells you that growth is on the horizons: a journey, a course, a reading. If there's a project you've been putting off for a while, today's the day to shape it. Don't let yourself be paralyzed by perfection. Saturn in House 5 also reminds you that effort is part of growth. If something doesn't go as you hoped, don't give up. Sometimes failures are simply the curves of the road. If you feel like you need to do a ritual today, I propose an alchemy. Write on a paper what irritates you, that tension between the sun and the moon, and then visualize a white light dissolving it. Break the paper into small pieces and throw it away, washing your hands with soap and water while you decree that the tension dissolves. This ritual helps you transform what stresses you into a growth boost. For today, I propose the white color, symbol of the moon. Use a white detail on your clothes, like a handkerchief, or place a white cup on your desk. If you don't have something of this color, don't worry. Intention is the important thing. White represents purity and new energy, and today you need to renew your focus. Today, you will discover that tension is not an obstacle, but a tool to shape your destiny. Take advantage of the challenge as a mirror that shows you your true potential. Have a good day, dear Sagittarius. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.